So when it comes to just gathering items, there's still some more I want to get. I want to get myself another sapphire. I don't have any. So I could either go mining for one, or just try and find a metalloid and iron mine, and then simply just buy the sapphire. Though I also do want to still keep on looking underground, because eventually I could find an enemy that will just drop me some void scales. And then I can finally make that distorting artifact I've been wanting to make for a while now. I mean, it is a little tough to say really what I want to do right now. I mean, I do want to just try again for the void scale. I mean, it might be entirely possible I could just get lucky and get it. Actually, I'll keep these runes close by in case something really bad does happen. Just on the safe side, I will keep them close. I guess I will go underground like this, perhaps. And I'm definitely going to use the Looting 2 sword over this one for now. See, I guess I will just go underground and try my luck with that. Except I'm going to want to make some torches so I can just see down there. Or better yet, like... Never mind, we don't really need torches. I just remember that I have night vision goggles. So I can always just wear these. I'll bring a bit of wood down there with me. And then I'll just head under. Okay, now I'm ready to go back underground. Okay, never even noticed this was here. Alright then. Alright, so yeah, we're going back underground. I mean, I have a couple things I want to find down here. Both a void scale and also a sapphire. So pretty much just giving myself 2 reasons to come down here. Okay, keeping this in the hotbar is probably a good idea. Okay, I think I should be using the gem cracker on these. Just for the sake of getting more coal to drop. Well, that's already quite a bit of coal right there. So yeah, I'm gonna try and look for sapphire right now. Probably gonna go for that first and then maybe for the void scales. Depends on what kind of cave system I run into. So I'll shoot for sapphire first. I'm thinking maybe if I come close enough to a cave system while I'm down here, I'll probably hear some of the mobs from it, so... I'm gonna see if I can maybe try and get 2 things done in one trip. Well, we're gonna find diamonds. Even though I already have, like, plenty of these. And there's some redstone. And I already just got, like, quite a bit of it from this gem cracker here. Okay, so we're already making a crafting table. So I'm already going to put a bunch of this redstone into block form here. Otherwise it's just going to take up so many inventory spaces. Same goes for some of this coal. Also making that into block form while we're at it. Alright then, just back to mining. And I really just hope we hit sapphire sooner or later. Or maybe another shot at getting void scales or something. Well, there is another forging level. Well, there's some lapis lazuli in case I want more of that. I probably have enough anyways. And there's already a full stack. And then some. Just like that, 100 lapis lazuli. I think I broke like 6 blocks of lapis lazuli ore, and that gave me like over 100. Well, that's what we wanted. We hit sapphire. How many is this gonna be? Looks like 2, and it is 2. Let's see if there are any more sapphires around here, if that was the only one. Thinking that might have been it. Yeah, it's starting to look like that sapphire was literally just isolated by itself. Well, I need 1 at the minimum to make the pick max, so there we go. So I'm going to start tunneling back up because that's where more of the cave seemed to end up generating. So I'm going to go upwards to try and actually find an open cave. To then find underground mobs to kill, hoping they finally drop me void scales. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to change course here. See, I made the sapphire getting look pretty easy. So now I'll be changing course. Okay, looks like that's amethyst right there, yep. And more amethyst over here if I want to pick it up. Might as well grab it. Okay, I'm gonna break into an abandoned mine shaft. So let me give this a look-see, because there's gonna be a lot of tunnels that hostile mobs can spawn in, so this is definitely gonna be worth just checking out. Alright, so let's just search the mine shaft. And I'm gonna just take the gold while I'm down here, I don't see why not. And more runium, we'll take that too. Alright, so what other mobs are going to be down here? Hopefully at least there's going to be a couple chances to get that last void scale I need for a distorting artifact. Alright, so just curious to see what's going on in here, because this also looks like another pretty big cave. Connected to a ravine, so no wonder it looked big. I think I'll probably just stick with the mine shaft for now. Okay, I'm gonna try and follow that noise right there. Can't exactly tell where that's coming from. I think I'm still gonna make a crafting table real quick. Just again to manage the inventory. Yeah, just to get a bunch of this stuff in block form real quick. Yeah, that's already looking better. Oh, and there's more lapis. Let me just take care of this too, and there we go. So let's try and follow this noise now. Can't quite tell if I'm getting closer or farther away from it. So what if I go this way? Oh, that looks familiar to me. Well, no void scale still, clearly. Got a chain helmet drop. So yeah, this mob I'm looking for right now. I can't exactly tell if the sound's getting louder or not. I think it's actually getting quieter, not louder. It's getting quieter, definitely. Yeah, I'm starting to lose track of where he is. I'm losing it. So yeah, it looks like I've definitely been here already. So yeah, I lost track where that other noise was coming from. Can't find it anymore. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to look elsewhere at this point. I lost track of the other enemy. Right, now I hear something else. Again, I'm just having trouble actually locating it. Again, I'm probably getting too far from it. Could be right above my head for all we know. Now if I can just jump up here. There we go. Okay, I'm still getting further away from it. Okay, now I hear it clearer. Okay, it's getting a bit louder. It's not down here. It's not down there, clearly. It's not there. Guessing it's not down here either, it doesn't look it. Up here it might be a good bet as to where it is. Okay, I see a Mother Voidwalker, so... Can I maybe just get the Void skill off this? Nope, still not even. And there's a goblin down here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Found him. Oh, Andrew, hi there. I'm still trying to get this one last Void scale, but not having a whole lot of luck with that whatsoever. I'm trying to find hostile mobs on the ground, for example, things like this. Still no Void scale drop. Because I need one more Void scale. I already have 3, but I need 4 to make something called a Distorting Artifact. This item, when it's in your hotbar, it just teleports you to like y equals 240 or something like that. So it essentially saves you from falling into the void. And there are some dimensions where just having that makes traveling through them quite a bit safer. Trying to make it an item that pretty much prevents you from falling in the void, in other words. I'm pretty sure it has like about 10 uses or something before it just breaks apart. I think I can also repair it if I really want to. Like any other sort of item that has durability and can just break apart eventually. I don't need it 100%. I don't need it too badly, but I definitely want to have the Distorting Artifact as an option. Yeah, in case something goes wrong when I'm just traveling one of these void dimensions. Because let's say if something does and I don't have any means of getting myself out of the void, then my world's gone. It's as simple as that. So I'm literally just trying to mitigate any further risks down the road just by getting this Distorting Artifact. Though it's starting to feel like the effort I'm putting in just isn't worth it. Because just how much effort I'm putting in trying to get one last void scale. It's starting to make me feel like this just isn't even worth it. Because it's simply just not showing up no matter what I do. Yeah, I have seen those, by the way. One from Deeplands and one from Bruchesi, respectively. Yeah, I've seen them. Right, I hear another Voidwalker. Or at least that's what it sounds like. I think I'm getting closer. Yeah, I see it. Definitely closed in on it. Oh, there we go. The last Void scale to make a Distorting Artifact. Alright, so I actually did just get both those done in one shot. Nice. So now I need to just get myself back home with that scale. Then I can make my very own Distorting Artifact. Just to make getting around the void dimensions a little bit safer. Just so that's like one less thing that can go wrong. Alright, so I'm just gonna run back home real quick. And now I can make that artifact if I want. Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly make that artifact, and I think I'll go to Luneless once I'm done making it. So yeah, it's finally done. Got all the void scales. Just kept on missing the drop rate for some reason, it seemed, but we're done now. And now I can make the sorting artifact. If you ever want to use another mod, I would recommend Divine RPG. I've heard of it. I mean, I'd probably give it a try, at least. Oh, it was? Neato. Yeah, so now we have this distorting artifact. Don't quite know exactly if you can get unbreaking on it or not, I'd have to see. Just to get even more usage out of it. So I'm honestly tempted to see if that is going to work. If an unbreaking book actually shows up. Number 15, I'm going places. Yeah, I'm certainly going places, I'll admit. Better than a lot of the recent attempts, I'll tell you that much. I wonder if this is actually going to work on the artifact or not. Oh, it actually looks like it does work on it. I'll take that for now. And if another Unbreaking 1 book shows up, that's just going to be even better. Though it probably won't. Okay, this I probably want to take. A Looting 2 book, that sounds very good. That I should probably try and go for. So let me just quickly get some levels, and I think I'll just mine Bloodstone for it, most likely. I mean, Bloodstone's not too tough to come across. I can just convert a bunch of it to more tokens anyways, so yeah, Bloodstone it is. Oh, nice placement of this guy, I'll admit. Pretty sneaky to just put this guy here, I'll admit. And he doesn't seem to want to die. Okay, I got him. Yeah, some crazy things would have to happen for you to actually die. Some pretty crazy things would have to happen in most case scenarios. Or you just do something extremely dumb. I mean, Bloodstone's pretty common, like I said, there's some already. Also drops quite a few XP orbs each time you just break Bloodstone orb blocks, so that's another reason why I'm just down here quickly getting XP from the Bloodstone. Especially in the Ancient Cavern, where they just come from a spawner. Especially when you need to kill like 50 of them to actually go fight Penumbra. Because I think it's like something like 50 Bloodsuckers you have to kill for each attempt of the boss you want to take. Actually, no, it's probably more like 50 for your first fight against the boss, and however many you need to kill, because you do just lose a bit of Airborne Tribute gradually while you're in there. But you don't lose all of it during the fight unless you're really slow. Unless you're really slow during the boss fight or you die, you don't lose all your tribute. Yeah, assuming you don't have to just leave Ancient Cavern to re-gear in the overworld for any reason. Because if you do, then your tribute just resets to 0 for every god. I think you lose like small bits of tribute, but you lose like a very small amount of it. And you only really lose it all if you leave or die. I'm gonna teleport back out here at this point. Rare mob's having a cool drop. I still like the idea of that, but the way it was done before really wasn't all that good. Yeah, make them worth killing when they show up. Make them also perhaps challenging to kill. That would be nice as well. But don't just, like, make people wait on a rare mob spawn. That's always annoying. Alright, back out. Also, quickly want to see my render distance. It's 7 chunks, and it still does lag a bit when I just enter or leave a different dimension. Honestly, not too surprising that it just sometimes still does that. Oh, thanks. I still plan to do more of it over the weekend, and probably also, like, during next week as well. There's still going to be more of it, most likely, too. I also want to smelt this as well while we're at it. Videos still listed as Super Mario World. I thought I changed the stream shot of Minecraft. I don't know what it gives. Like, I changed it and that doesn't actually update for some people. I don't know what it gives. Yeah, I mean, I thought for sure I updated it, so I'm still confused whenever just someone like brings that up. Because I can be pretty sure they're actually not just seeing things, and like for some reason it didn't update on their end, but it does for me. Oh, need one more level. I think if I breed enough cows I can get it like no problem, so I'll probably just do that in the meantime. Try to get every weapon and armor. I don't go for every weapon and armor, I just tend to go for all the best gear possible. I also level up the skills I feel like I'm gonna need to. Yeah, cows are still frequently escaping the cow pen, I don't know how they do it. Oh, there's those levels I wanted. And I'm also gonna need some more food eventually, so let's just get some right now. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need it eventually, I can assure you that much. That should be enough for now. That should still last me for quite a bit. That is once I cook it all, of course. So now I can take looting 2 on a book, so I'll just quickly do that. Just kind of save that for a rainy day. Also pretty handy to have that. And Unbreaking is probably not going to show up. Looting 2 is going to show up again. Okay, now that I probably really want. So I could just go right back into the Abyss quickly, just for the sake of getting more Bloodstones and more XP drops. I'll just do that quickly. Alright, Abyss it is then. Alright, something's behind me. I'm gonna try and just simply lose them. If the mod is updated to 1.15, maybe the mod creator could add mobs into the ocean with the aquatic update. That would be pretty cool, I'll admit. I mean, there's definitely more that can be done with the ocean. Since there's an armor set that lets you see and breathe underwater perfectly. Also armor sets that give you increased healing in water. Some more water-related content would be nice. Just to make that stuff more worth going for. Just makes the water-related stuff more worthwhile. Water-related stuff being like armor, weapons, tools, and whatnot that just have benefits relating to the water. Oh, that's a nice find right there. Cave with quite a bit of bloodstone in it. And a web reaper. Well, it looks like we'll be fighting. Yeah, we'll be fighting. Yeah, that is quite a bit of bloodstone right there. Let me just try and take it all. Except I'm running out of space for it already. Alright, so I'm almost at level 28 once again, just by mainly mining bloodstone. And then more of it's just going to go to Abyss tokens, which will likely go to treasure boxes if I still need more Repair Dust anytime soon. I probably prefer the caves in vanilla Minecraft getting updated over the end. I mean, the end still definitely has some stuff worth going for, I can tell you that much. Well, and there's the last of Bloodstone. I probably need to just get back to 28. That's already going to be like... That's almost 3.5 more stacks of Bloodstone right there. So yeah, pretty nice if I must say so myself. Oh, there's more Bloodstone here. I think I'm just going to quickly grab it since it's here. Okay, now that's definitely over 3.5 stacks. Alright, so let's just put the Bloodstone to block form again. Alright, so more block form Bloodstone it is. Alright, so I'm looking at 40 more blocks of Bloodstone already, and I probably barely spent any time on that. That right there is probably already plenty of tokens, I just know it. Alright, so looting 2 should still be here. Yes, it is. Yep, looting 2. Nice. Yeah, I guess we're not going to be seeing Unbreaking for a while, it looks like. At least with respect to using the C table. So I'm going to see how many books I can just combine here real quick. Just figure that might be a good idea. Oh, I had no idea I also had this just sitting here as well. Oh, there's a looting 3 sitting here. This I didn't even notice. I thought that was just the looting 2. Never even noticed that was a looting 3. Nice. So I'll put that on the Candlefire Sword. So I still did want to combine more books, but we can only combine so many now. So I have a Stone Bowl in here. Let me just get this in the offhand. I think I'm just going to go and quickly gather a couple of Infusion Stones in Dustopia, see if I can get a Power Stone as quickly as possible. I think I'm probably going to go and give that a quick shot. Probably going to give that a try at this point. And I really don't think I need this anymore. At this point, I probably don't need it. There's my even older Emberstone sword right there. Yeah, still also just looking through more blocks. I don't really need a single block of sand. That's really nothing to get excited about, clearly. Just making a bit more space in here for these other weapons and armor pieces I'm not using anymore. Let's also put my coal away. I really shouldn't have to go gather too much coal for a while now. That should definitely be a lot right there. So I'm going to spend a bit of time in Dystopia to try and just get myself a couple infusion stones. Hoping I get a power stone in the process, so I'm just going to give this a shot. So I'm going to do a bit of infusion training out here, mainly just to try and get myself a power stone from Dystopia. But whatever infusion experience I get in the meantime, I'm definitely going to take it, for sure. I mean, I would like to get the power stone out of the way as soon as possible, because I don't really have plans to stay here for too long, but let's just see exactly what will get done here. Let's just see how it's going to go. Now I only have like 6 sticks, so I won't be traveling too far. Or better yet, I can just use the pork chops. I have 20 of those. I don't know if I'll be going too far at this point. Probably not. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just tread with caution here, just so these mobs don't wreck me when I try and train infusion. So I gotta just do this cautiously. Try and just get the infusion stones, ideally, and then I'm just gonna leave. Don't really plan to stay here to fight these guys, ideally. But I see a lot of picks on, so I don't want to let them go to waste. So ideally, I'm just gonna try and run around, strafe, do whatever, and then just scoop the Pixons while I'm moving. Honestly, I don't really plan to fight, I just plan to run around and get Pixons. I'll just run through here, grab this, and... Surprised I'm still getting stones off that one. Okay, now it seems to be gone. There's another Pixon. Surprisingly, it didn't take too long to clear those guys off. Oh nice, I already have a Radiant Power Stone. That didn't take long at all. Pretty much took no time there whatsoever. Yeah, we already got one. Nice. Might as well still just scoop up whatever XP I can get off of this Pixon while we're at it. So I got like one of these Radiant Power Stones. So yeah, watch what I'm gonna do with it. Okay. Once I actually get back to the overworld, watch what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, I heard a Pixon around here. I would like to try and scoop it up before I leave, but can't really seem to spot it anywhere. So I'll probably just have to leave it alone. Okay, I see one over here, so I'm gonna scoop this one up right before I leave. Yeah, no mobs surrounding this, so it's pretty easy infusion experience. Let me just take it. Alright, there we go. I guess now I'll start running back. I could maybe get another of these Radiant Power Stones if I'm lucky, but I have at least one guaranteed. I'm guaranteed one Power Stone, but I might get more. I think my portal is somewhere among these trees. Kind of having trouble spotting it. What version is this mod? For the mod itself, version 3.3.2. Yeah, it says right up here if I hit delete, it says 3.3.2. Yeah, it does actually say it in the game. Alright, there's my portal, now I can leave. I'm free to leave, so I will just leave. Minecraft version 1.12.2. Oh, neato, another Radiant Power Stone. Alright, so gonna make some damage enhancers real quick. Pretty sure I have all the materials on hand necessary to go make these. So of course I gotta get them out quickly. Oh, I also need some of these to make them. So I'm gonna use the infusion skill right now. Except no, the glass goes in the middle. Redstone going on like each of the 4 sides, then doesn't matter where the runium and the other material go to make the enhancer. Runium in either like top left or top right, but they have to be like diagonally like this. Yeah, so like diagonally going down, runium, but it could be the other way around, they'll still let you make the enhancers. So runium here and here will still work. And then diamonds for damage enhancing. I think I need to make 5 of these. And since I have like 70 plus infusion and a radiant power stone, look what I can do here. Sharpness 6. I can take sharpness 6, I will take that. Which you need 70 infusion for, by the way, to do the enchanting. And if you can't get the power stone from anywhere else, then 72 just to get the power stone. Okay, my infusion level is like 75, so yeah, I was able to do that. So yeah, that like obviously went through. So yeah, there we go, now we're talking. Unbreaking 3, looting 3, sharpness 6. Pretty good sword so far. Still a few more enchantments I might eventually want to get for it, but I'm really happy with this so far. Yep, there we go. It's not gonna get that much better at this point, my sword. So yeah, this is why I really want to train up my infusion level. Because I'm gonna get some really good payoffs for doing so. Like, for example, that. That's one such payoff. So I think I'm just gonna go into Lunaless right now, actually. Well, where did I put my food? Okay, then I'm going to Lunaless with 47 steak. Offhand Rosedons. Gravitator here, I guess. And their pearls over here. Distorting artifact in the hotbar. Yeah, I'll bring this to Lunaless while I just search out for Lunar Village and actually try and find one this time. Well, I found one earlier, but I need to find one where the guy is actually just willing to sell me the mending book straight away. Yeah, so we're now going back to Lunaless to try and find another lunar village where I can actually buy a mending book straight away. Alright, so I'm gonna go probably north, since I remembered going south last time and having no luck. Alright, so back here with now a distorting artifact. And a really freaking good sword. Alright, I'm definitely ready to go continue searching for this village. This other village I want to find anyways. So I'm gonna just pursue north and hope for the best at this point. Well, that's another lunar rune shrine I'm looking at over there in front of me. Yeah, down in this corner. I see another lunar rune shrine. Oh, I'm trying to find a lunar village right now. But there's still, like, so far a distance to go. I mean, I'd like at least one mending book for the time being. But then I'll still have to decide like, what exactly do I want to put it on, because it's going to be a one-time use. I'll have to decide wisely as to what it's actually going on. I could possibly just opt to not even bother with putting on an armor piece. Because I still have like a large supply of repair dust to work with. I still have like 24 repair dust, so that will buy me a lot of time with the armor pieces I want to keep. I don't think I'm going to need the artifact still in my hotbar. That being this thing, but still. I'm going to keep it just in case something really goes wrong out here. Because it's definitely better just to invest like a couple hours time getting 4 void scales and just simply dying and losing the entire world, which, so far, how many hours do I put into this one? 1.36 days, so at least 30 hours on this world. 50 on another. 50 plus on the one where I just no-clipped out of Immortalis. Because of a bad Ender Pearl throw and how janky those can be at times. Yeah, T-Slat said, stop using Ender Pearls. They're crap unless you're trying to just travel across the ground. Debug told me, as long as you think, you should be okay with your Pearl throws. No, just like how much time have I spent in total on this world? Like how long has it been alive for? Like it's been alive for over 30 hours at this point. Of course that 30 hours wasn't all in one stream. It was split up over many. What's still hitting me? It looks like it's probably a lunar prison down there, which I have no use for at the moment. I'm still way too low with hunter level. I'm still far too low to make any use of that. But I can make use of the lunar village, and that's why I'm out here. Just trying to get that found right now. Yeah, that's been like about 50 to 55 minutes, part 15. I was just referring to like the total amount of time I spent on this world, like I've been alive on this one. So yeah, by the end of this stream, we'll have added at least another 50 minutes for sure. I'm probably going to go closer to 2 hours though, like I usually do. So I'll add another 2 hours to my playtime that I've been alive. Sure, it says it in days in my statistics, but I just prefer to track it in hours. So all I have to do is just multiply that by 24, and then I have it in hours. Okay, what if I actually go east now? Well, I just saw another lunar rune shrine. Like... Okay, I can't even see it from this angle. Alright, see you later then. And about your Super Mario ROM hack you submitted for C3, I'm gonna probably give that a try. Though I don't know how well I'm gonna do considering it's a Kaizo. Not sure as to how well that's gonna go. But I'm gonna definitely at least want to attempt it. Well, that's still gonna work, I guess. So when am I gonna find this next village even? I have no idea. Because I seem to be not finding too many on this world, at least. Well, that's probably Lunar Farm down there. Don't really see myself having use for it. And I'm thinking in front of me is another Space Arena. Yup, Space Arena and Lunar Maze. Finding a lot of structures, but not the ones I want right now. I'd rather not end up down there by accident. Rather not just accidentally stumble into that arena. Yes, especially like the range mobs down there, pretty dangerous if you're just not prepared for them. So I'm just gonna stay away from them, of course. Yeah, I'm still not really finding what I'm looking for at all. So I have no idea just why I can't find a lunar village to save my life out here. Probably gonna start going south at this point. I think I'll probably just head south now. Alright, so yeah, south it is then. Okay, that still probably doesn't look like a village to me. No, there's nothing out here still, besides the usual. Okay, another space arena right there. Again, I'm still not looking for it. Still not what I'm actually searching for right now. Yeah, I should still be able to see a village from up here. Like, they're big enough that you really can't miss them once you find them, that is. Like, should I be able to find one? I'm not going to miss it. Nice teleporting. But how can I still not see a village anywhere? Yeah, definitely be under the impression I would have found one by this point. Alright, so clearly not one out here. Okay, what if I actually start turning west right about now? Try turning west now. Well, there's Lunar Village. Now I got what I was searching for. So let's see if this Spellbinder is going to be selling mending straight away. Alright, let's just hope so at this point, because that's what I came all the way out here for. Yep, there we go. Okay, now I can buy a mending book. Except he's going to stop selling them once I buy one, which I just bought one. Let me actually write down these coordinates for this village, though. This guy seems to have all his trades unlocked. So worst case scenario, if I made all these trades, I could probably just get everything unlocked and then just start buying really as many because I want off this one guy, so... Looks like this guy has almost all his trades ready already, so... Definitely just going to take note of where he is. I'll probably just look through some more loot chests just for the fun of it. Small skill crystal, okay then. Okay, and for a second I was about to just forget this. That would have been really awkward to leave this box here. More skill crystals, alright then. Okay, they're going to my hunter skill, I see. That's pretty much what I want to do out here. Trying to get up here, but these guys aren't letting me get up here. Alright, this guy's selling a slingshot. I might buy it, actually. I'm actually probably gonna try this out. Shots explode on impact if using pop shots for ammo. And there's a Dusk Orb he's selling. I'm just gonna buy that too. And I'll get like a few pop shots. I'll only get 10 of them for now. Alright, so there's my box. Let me just put some more stuff away. And then I'm just gonna go back home simply. Yeah, so I just gotta go west now to get back home. Yeah, I gotta cut... No, southwest to go back home. I'll try to go back home. So yeah, southwest it is. To get home. Alright, so now I'm facing the right direction to go home. So let's just go home. I mean, I can easily afford the slingshot, so let's just get it. Alright, so I should be getting back home soon. I'm probably about, like, not even 200 blocks away at this rate. And I didn't want to go under here, clearly. Let me just back up. Just let me back up there, nice. Right, so we should be getting home soon at this rate. Alright, so I'm just gonna give the Distorting Artifact a real spin quickly. See, that just put me all the way up at y equals 256. And I lost a point of durability for this. See, instead of making me fall in the void, the artifact just put me right all the way up here. Yeah, apparently I can still take fall damage even after using it to teleport up to Y256. But I can just use the Gravitator to not take fall damage. So I need to find my portal somewhere, and I already see it, so that's good. Now it's just a matter of going back in and then leaving. Gotta just go in my portal and then get out of here. And we're back home. And just like that, I have made it home. So if I put this on the enchantment table, what enchantments can it get? Pretty much all the enchantments a bow can get, so I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be like a really funky looking bow from what I'm seeing. A bow that uses like a different type of ammunition. Yeah, still a bow nevertheless. I'm actually going to see if I can just get my slingshot enchanted with the infusion skill. So I'm going to quickly get out some more materials to just make damage enhancers, because I'm going to try and get power on my thing. I'm going to try and get power on my slingshot, so just going to go through quickly, take out the necessary materials. So if I want power 5, I think it's just as simple as making 5 of these enhancers, right? And I'll just put all this on the enchantment table. That was simple enough. Power 5 already on this thing. Nice. I think it's Gleaming Power Stone, and then I think I need some emeralds and a diamond. I think I also remember how to make the durability enhancer, so let's do that while we're at it. Yeah, I was doing this not too long ago, so I remember how to do this. So Unbreaking 3 also on the slingshot. And I'll just stick with that for now. It's already very good, so I'll just stick with that for the time being. I'll also take out a stack of pop shots. And I'll probably just give this a quick test run, see how good it can be. See if I might just really end up liking my new ranged weapon. I'll probably just keep the Dust Corp here for now and see why not. Not bad. This might be fun to use. But I think I might just go back to the Shirelance for a bit, because I do want to just do some more mining, try and find Shire Gem, and then just get myself up to a pick max. Yeah, I definitely want to go for a pick max at this point. And I might just throw mending on pick max for now at this rate. And then just use repair dust on my armor pieces when they really need a repair. Yeah, my boots are still hanging on. I mean, I just recently used 3 diamonds on them, and they're still hanging on pretty nicely. Just regular diamond boots with Cursive Vanishing on them. But a bunch of other really good enchantments that made them actually worth using, even this late in the game. I'm actually going to quickly look at something. I'm going to quickly look to see like what I need to just get efficiency 5 on a pickaxe using the infusion skill, because I don't remember this recipe for infusing. I mean, I remember the sharpness ones, the unbreaking ones, the protection ones, but what about efficiency? So, speed enhancer and a glistening power stone. So I need speed enhancers, which I make with prismarine shards. Okay, so efficiency 5, I need a glowing power stone and 5 speed enhancers. Well, I know I have enough of these, so that's not going to be a problem. And speed enhancers I just got to make with prismarine. So I could maybe go see myself buying more in the future just for the sake of getting more speed enhancers. Could really just see myself buying more of this in the future. So there's 5 of those. Then the gem cracker is going to go on the enchantment table. And this is going to go here, and then I'm going to have a Fortune 2 Efficiency 5 pickaxe. I will definitely take that. It's really going to speed up my pickaxe a lot. I mean, I still have some runium to use, some emeralds. Not going to run short on these either, a diamond. I'll put efficiency, no, I'll put unbreaking 3 on the gem cracker as well. Also by infusing. So 3 more of these I gotta make. Then I have to take out the gleaming power stone, the blue one. Put it there. 3 durability enhancers, diamond, gem cracker, and then unbreaking 3. I guess I'll start using this instead of the ornamite. Since now I have pretty much all the same enchantments on the ornamite, just copied over to a gem cracker. Alright, so I guess the gem cracker is going to be my new main pickaxe at this point. So yeah, we're just switching over to gem cracker now. And eventually I will need more runium, but that can still wait. I can kind of still wait on the rest of the runium, it's fine. So yeah, now with a gem cracker, I'm going to go to Shirelands. So yeah, now I will just go. Gonna go there mainly just to do a bunch of mining. Despite the fact there are way more interesting things to do in Shirelands. Or just anywhere for that matter of fact. I'm gonna do some mining, because I want to get myself a Shire Gem. Depending on my luck, that might take a while, but I want to get one so I can pretty much just get myself a pick max. So in other words, I really want to just waste no time on getting the pick max. So I'm gonna go back into the Shirelands and just start mining once I'm in there. Might as well also test out the slingshot while I'm here. Just have a bit of fun with it. And also the campfire sword. With sharpness 6 on it. Wait a minute, why am I taking so much damage? I gotta be careful here. Probably because of all these enemies hitting me at the same time, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, there's really not much post-hit invincibility in this, so I gotta be cautious. I can't just let myself take too much damage, because I can die if I'm not careful. Alright, let's heal up. Lost, like, over half my health there, just very quickly, so let's just heal up. Wait a minute, I'm just gonna go back underground anyway, so... I'll just want to be putting the goggles back on anyway, since I'm going back under. Yeah, I just realized I head right back under, so I'm gonna just re-equip the goggles. Yup. Yeah, I just realized I want to go back under. So ideally just want to get this pick max out of the way now. I'd like to get that as soon as possible now. So let's just see how this goes. See how long it takes for me to get a Shire Gem. Probably gonna estimate it's gonna take about half an hour to find just one, because they're pretty rare. But we really don't know yet. Gonna estimate I'm gonna spend about 30 minutes on this. Well, I haven't seen a single ore so far down here. And then again, I haven't been down here for too long anyways. We're not having a whole lot of luck so far with this at all. Haven't seen a single ore yet, not even the Shire Stone. Well, there's our first Shire Stone. Yup. Just found a single one so far, and that's it. And I mean, I'll also get a bit of forging experience while I do this anyways. But obviously I level it up a lot faster, breaking way more blocks at once with a pickaxe, so that was pretty lucky. Okay, that took like way less than 30 minutes. Pretty much went way under my estimate. But I think I still need at least one more Shirestone, or I'm still not making it. So let's just mine back, try and get one Shirestone, and then we're good. And then I think I can make the pickaxe with just that alone. I'm pretty sure that's actually enough to make a pickaxe. Yeah, I think it's like 2 Shire Stones and 1 Shire Gem. Wish I got 3 of the Shire Gems, so I know that won't be a problem. But what about the Shire Stones? Well, there we go. There's another Shire Stone. I'm just gonna leave with what I have right now, and it should be fine. I'll just take off with this stuff, it's fine. So that took way less time than 30 minutes. I went way underestimate there. So I still need to just toss this in the furnace real quick. And that ideally should be ready in like no time. And I also need a sapphire, and then I can make the pickaxe. And then we'll be really just talking. So I think it's like this and that. There it is. Pickaxe. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got a pickaxe. Also gonna quickly get myself some more redstone out, because I'm gonna make myself some more enhancers real quick. So I'm gonna get efficiency, then again, this is currently unenchanted. I'm probably gonna go for this first, then do the efficiency 5 through the infusion table afterwards. So I'll probably opt to take that first. Except I have to get myself up to level 28 real quick. Just thinking what I would do it off of, though. I guess I'll just mine nether quartz for it real quick. Alright then, nether quartz it is. I'd like to find some quartz I can easily reach, of course. I like easily reachable quartz, mind you. So So I'm just going to do this up to level 28 with vanilla Minecraft XP. Then I'll get Fortune 2 on the Pickaxe, combine that with another Fortune 2 book, and then that Fortune 3, until I can just upgrade that further. Then that'll have Fortune 3 on it. And then, of course, I'll just get Efficiency 5 and Unbreaking 3 and actually, I still haven't decided whether or not yet. I'm just going to use the one mending book I have right away on that Pickaxe. But consider just how good an item that is, I feel like it's still going to be worth the investment to just use it there. I feel like it will be worth it, but do I really want to go through with it right away or not? That I still have not decided yet. Even though it does seem like a perfectly reasonable move to use mending on that. So I literally just got Efficiency 5 on this gem cracker, and I barely ever use it at all. Oh nice, some more ender pearls, I'll take those. Then again, I just realized I have balls of enchanting on my base. I could have just been using those instead, to just quickly level up and not even have to come out here in the first place, possibly. Yeah, it just hit me. I actually have plenty of XP bottles back at my base from opening up 227 treasure boxes last stream. Which those bottles have still not gone anywhere, and there's at least like 7 stacks in there. Yeah, like I said, I had almost 8 whole stacks of balls of enchanting I could have just used up. I think I'm only going to lose one just using the balls of enchanting at the 28. We'll use up a bit more in just one stack. Yeah, but still, there we go. Like I said, I could have just used those to really just save time. So now I'm going to do this. Then I do that. Right after I go do that. I'm not even going to need this book for anything really at this point. Nor am I really going to need the Sharpness 3 book too badly for a long while. I'll just realize that too. That's also not going to be too necessary. Efficiency 5. I think I'll also just get Unbreaking on it. It's still going to be a good move to get Unbreaking on it, even if I want to also get Mending. So I just need one more diamond for that. Oh, Fizz is high there. So I think it's, yeah, 3 durability enhancers. Like so, diamond. Oh, and I need the blue power stone. See, I'm just playing with really good gear right now. Unbreaking 3. I have this one mending book. Still trying to decide what to use it on. Honestly, my instincts are telling me to put it on the Pickaxe right now. Leaning towards using it on the Pickaxe. Even though it'll just be gone as soon as it's used. I've been thinking, what SMW hack should one be required to beat to call themselves a good player? I mean, I'm a little biased. I still really like Rise to the Challenge, but I mean, if you can beat that, you'd definitely be a good player. I mean, there are definitely some World 7 levels that take a lot of skill to actually beat. Yeah, I still have like 27 magic repair dust. These armor pieces are still in pretty good shape. Yeah, I'm still trying to make a good decision as to what I want to put mending on. I mean, even like the speed armor pieces can be a little tedious to replace and re-enchant. This might be more tedious to try and just re-enchant and recraft. Yeah, you do make a good point. Yeah, I'd have to think. I mean, I haven't played too many hacks recently compared to like years ago. Yeah, I can have this right now if I want, but the mending book's just gonna be gone. All I gotta do is just click one button now. Oh, Sean, hi there. All I have to do is click one button. Either jump would definitely be a good suggestion for hackers to try and beat to get good at the game. Well, the game being like Super Mario World. Both modded and unmodded. Jump half and jump, definitely. Oh yeah, all I have to do is just click a single button and this is mine. I have one mending book and I'm trying to decide where to use it. Instincts are leaning towards me using it on the Pickaxe. I have 27 repair dust, so I can still buy myself plenty of time with my speed armor pieces. We're doing it. Mending book's gone, but putting on something very good. So it's probably just going to pay off. Especially if I want to do a lot of mining, that's really going to pay off. I mean, if it didn't have so much repair dust, I still probably would have been, like, sitting on the mending book, but I've just used it up now just cause. Got so much repair dust, yeah, I should definitely just do it. And not just stall you any further. And kind of just stop stalling. Closest I'm gonna get to a vein miner. So yeah, I pretty much just did it. Yeah, I just had a feeling that that was gonna be a good payoff since I still have all these XP bottles if my pickaxe runs low on durability. I can just use the XP bottles to go and fix it. So yeah, decision's final. That's what we're doing. Oh, Grunge Kitten, hi. So I have a pickaxe, and I'm trying to decide where I want to go mining with it. Yeah, I have a lot more possibilities now, but I just pretty much can't decide what to do. The possibilities are endless at this point with the gear I'm starting to get. I think that's probably part of the reason why I'm just not able to decide what to do now. Because now I'm starting to get powerful enough where there's so much I can do. Except I don't know what I want to do now, even. Well, I'm only too sure that something easier than jump and jump half would definitely qualify. No, I still have to work on some of my armor pieces. Mainly these boots I have to work on. Just getting improved. That would definitely be the most logical step, just to get rid of these diamond boots and upgrade them to something else. That, or I could just continue to work on the hunter skill. But I really want to just take this pickaxe for a good test run. Okay, good. Still got my stuff. I'm gonna definitely want to take that for a test run still. So yeah, that's why I could maybe just train Hunter. Either after a bit of mining with pickaxe or just next stream, could train Hunter. So I just want to see how this is going to go with my pickaxe. Well, I know it's going to be super quick foraging for sure, there's no denying that. That's going to go up insanely quickly there. Yeah, there's still a piece of sharstone, I want to just actually pick it up. So yeah, this is going to go by insanely quickly, and should be able to get a lot of ender pearls off this too. Okay, I still have the gem cracker, I'm going to use it on the shard gem here. Yup. Put mending on it. I figured it would be worth it. It's probably definitely going to be worth it. Mine's in a 3x3 cube. That's why I wasn't so convinced I really wanted the gem cracker that badly, because this thing exists. Because that exists instead. But I mean, if you can't get the pickaxe, then gem cracker's still a very solid choice. Yeah, I was gonna probably do that anyways. Well, I already got quite a bit of sharstone, need some shard gems. So that's nice. Oh, wow, more shard gems. Gimme. I just got like 5 of them. In like one shot I got 5. Yeah, because my gem cracker is fortune 2, and it also just, because of the gem cracker's effect, it also just boosts like how many of mineral drops you get. So pretty much any ore you can mine that doesn't just drop itself and drops like some sort of gemstone instead of metal, it pretty much just like increases on average how much of that you get with the gem cracker's effect itself. And this does stack with fortune, by the way. Yeah, I did take a college entrance exam. Yeah, I did take some placement tests. But still generally a solid choice if you can access it early on. I don't remember that term getting thrown around, but it was some form of entrance exam, some form of placement test. I don't think it was called the SAT, though. I didn't really have trouble with my placement tests at all. I never found them hard. So yeah, if I want to really quickly level up forging, this is the way to go. Yeah, that's just going to be full of shy rocks, that hallway. Don't exactly remember what the questions were. Well, there was definitely some reading comprehension exercise I did. Probably for, like, English placement, most likely. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of ender pearls off this. If I still want to keep on using them after what happened on attempt number 2, of course. Yeah, if I want to use them, I'm gonna have them. Of course, I already have, like, what, 20 Shire Stones and 9 Shire Gems? I didn't really remember getting any math on my placement tests. Then again, I didn't really remember them very well at all. I mean, this happened, like, over 5 years ago for sure by now. It's easily been, like, well over 5 years. Probably even closer to 7 or 8. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start mining backwards at this point. Yeah, I'm aware it's running, like, it's got about a quarter of its durability left now. Yeah, I'll know when it really runs low. How much durability does this thing start with to begin with? 3,000, but seems to, like, lose the durability perhaps for every block it breaks. Or something like that. Of course, it's not losing all 18 points of durability every time it breaks something, because it has unbreaking on it. That's just so I get even more lifespan out of it. Right, 42 foraging. So yeah, like, I'm just gonna go and fix it right now, perhaps. So yeah, let me just repair it a bit. I mean, I have all these balls to spare, so let me just use them. Like I said, I'm not worried about this pick max running low. I still have 4 more stacks of bottles if I need them. I'm gonna try and explain it best as I can, really. Look at me holding 2 picks. So yeah, there's like some empty air blocks over here. So it breaks this block, it's gonna break all the adjacent blocks, but there's already 9 blocks of air right here. So there's this block, the 8 right next to it, and then like 9 more blocks just like further back, so I think it's breaking 18 at a time here. Yeah, that was 18 blocks I just got there in one shot. Oh, really? I have no idea. Would have never guessed that. Or at a wall. That definitely makes more sense than throwing them on the ground. I remember seeing one Minecraft clip, someone telling like another Minecraft player, like, hey, use this XP bottle if you want to just get some experience. You know what the person does? They throw it in a nearby river. Oh, more Shire Gems. I got 1 Shire Gem. Still better than nothing. So yeah, this is why I want to get the Pickaxe back. I don't think I should have to explain this. What's funny about that? Because he threw it in the river and didn't actually get any experience. Because you're supposed to throw the bottle, like, right near where you're standing. Go throw it on the wall. Typically I throw it on the ground, but he threw it all the way in a river and just wasted it. Oh, neat. Oh, 18 Shire Gems. I have 18 Shire Gems now. This is just wow. And, well over 40 Shire Stones. I mean, I still have the C3 Let's Play spree to do first. That's gonna come first. Oh, more Shire Gems. Now I have like 20 of them. Oh, you're actually almost done it, perhaps? Nice. So you're just 5 levels away from beating it? Not bad. Oh, so never mind, you're actually 4 levels away. Now 24 Shire Gems. And 49 Shire Stones. Let's just get 50 before we leave. Okay, so I guess now I'm just gonna teleport out. And there's our portal home. Oh, you actually have to get the switches? Whoa. Now I gotta get back up there, just got blown off the archways. So I'm gonna go smelt on my Shire Stone, which I got like a freaking lot of. And I also got some extra coal while we're at it. I'll take that too. So let's get this Shire Stone processed. I don't at all need the Shire Rock, nor that much scrap metal. And I also got like 4 more stacks of ender pearls. It's not bad either. Getting them will save a lot of headache. Just how bad can I get without the switches, I wonder. Alright, so I'm already at 47 foraging. I think I started the mining trip at like not even 30. So yeah, safe to say that went by extremely quickly. And we got 4 more stacks of ender pearls, so yay. Not bad. There we go. One level requires you to maintain a power-up. Sounds like it could potentially be a real headache. Pretty much any level where I hear that just sounds like it could be a real headache. Yep, that is going to be a lot of Shire Stone and Shire Gem. Okay, so what can I make with these again? Since I got so many, what can I make with them? Next to impossible unless you get the green switch. Is it really that bad? Well, I can make this very easily now. Shire Sword I can make. Knight's Guard. Doubles as a shield. Shire Gem Bow. Pickaxe. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, Knight's Guard is really interesting. I'd love to have better armor, but I need more cloth. Yeah, Sunshine Bow I know looks like a pretty good one. I mean, I'm probably not going to use up nowhere near as many Shire Gems as I actually have. Knight Armor. Considering investing in some Knight Armor. I need more cloth. It's been bugging me for like a while now, not having enough cloth to really do much of anything. Yeah, not having cloth is still like a pretty big problem for me. Yeah, but other than that, we're just still like killing it. I didn't think you could anyways. I really didn't think so. Sucking into the rope. Yeah, I thought something was oddly phrased. I thought that was oddly phrased for a second. turns out I was right. That was autocorrect? Well, it could have been worse. Could have used another word that rhymed with duck and suck. There's still also Renation to level up eventually. Don't really need to do much with hauling. Camslot wants to see me train creation. Might just do that just cuz. I think I probably need to work on this more than anything else. I mean, if I had a phone, I'd definitely try and see for myself if people just faked most of them. I could really just see for myself it's probably faked. $41 Shire Gem to get all the Shire stuff. I'm already halfway there. And I didn't spend too much time down there even mining, and I'm already halfway to it. Not like you'd be surprised. I think I'm actually just gonna go and try and pick up all these entities on the floor here. Because I don't think they're gonna just despawn by themselves. Just so it doesn't lag too much here. I'm actually just gonna get rid of these rocks so it isn't too laggy down here. Over half a stack of Shire ingots. Oh, of course you would. I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of these so it's not too laggy when I come here in the future. Because I don't think these are gonna despawn by themselves. I don't know if these despawn on their own. I don't think they do. I mean, even then, I'll still at least gain a bit of expedition experience just from quickly doing this. So it's not like it's just going to be a complete waste of my time. Well, I probably cleared about like half of them at this point. Okay, there was actually enough room for an enemy to spawn down here. I don't find this too surprising that something spawned here. I'm starting to think it's actually worth investing into at this point. Normally, I think I might actually have to agree with you on this for once. But even then, I've probably gotten rid of almost at least half the rocks that just dropped here, so it's still, like, not too bad. Alright, something else spawned down here. Again, not too surprised. There's enough room for it to do so. Did I pull that off of Google Images? You're talking about, what, all the ripped up magic cards? I mean, if Sean wants to see them, I could just quickly get them in the stream layout. All my ripped up magic cards. Yeah, because I feel like putting them up just to explain the story behind that. Alright, so I have to just quickly find it. And obviously not have it take up too much of the screen. Those were cards are recently opened out of a pack, yes. Okay, so this was pretty much... I think this was like 5 years ago. Yeah, there was like one I could have sold that was actually worth money. The rest of them weren't too special. Yeah, there was only one card in that whole pile of ripped cards that was worth money. The rest really weren't worth too much, actually. But yeah, it definitely requires some explanation. So this was like about 5 years ago, when I played Magic more often than I did now. So, before I was actually ready to leave the store one night, some of my friends, I was looking at some of their cards they had for trade, and I noticed the ripped up Siege Rhino, which was a pretty good card in Standard at the time, and I was just asking them, this is a perfectly good Siege Rhino, why is it ripped up? And then I proceed to get explained as to what Flip It or Rip It was. It's a game where you essentially just, at random, pick cards from a pack with a group of friends. You pick like half the cards to save and another half to rip. And whoever rips the most expensive cards takes everything home, including the destroyed worthless cards. So, typically, you're probably going to be better off just simply not playing the game if you don't want to lose money. And yet, that card on the top of that pile, the card on top of this rip pile, that was a foil Dragon Lord Ojutai. Not just a regular, but it was a foil mythic rare on top of that rip pile. That card came out of my pack, and I physically destroyed it. So yeah, I took home the entire pile of ripped and, like, not ripped cards, but obviously it would have been better off to simply never play the game. I don't even know if I'd call it gambling, because you're probably just gonna more often lose more than you win. I mean, there also had to be some pretty expensive cards from the other people's packs for you to actually just get some sort of value from it. So, like, if there's only one valuable card amongst all the cards that are just gone through and it's ripped up, then you're not really winning anything, because a ripped card like that is basically worthless. I never played Flip It or Rip It again. And I just never played it again. To no one's surprise. Okay, can I not just get knocked about? Yeah, if I was not mistaken, I think at around its peak, a foil Dragon Lord Ojutai probably went for like 40 to 50 bucks, and I ripped it up. This is why I never played Flip It or Rip It ever again. And I just found a Craigslist tower on the way back home, so I'm taking note of where that is. See if I can maybe get myself another God's Great Blade on the first kill. Yep. Not fighting on this stream. I mainly just came here to pick up a bunch of the junk off the floor. Mainly decided to just clean up after myself after all that mining with the pickaxe. I got about half the Shire Rocks picked up. And even then, it's still not lagging too badly. Well, probably the coolest drop you can get off of Zeus is the Ultimatum Staff. It lets you pretty much just kill almost any enemy in the game by just trading damage with it, by trading hits. I should probably use the term hits loosely because it's a very specific way in which you're just exchanging damage with one another. But you always kill this mob, and you always usually end up with like really low health after you're done using it. Like, the staff puts you at, like, very low health, and it always kills, like, the mob you just pretty much lock in place with it. It pretty much makes you have a staring contest with whatever enemy you want to kill, and you pretty much almost can kill almost any enemy with it, but you put yourself at low health. Haven't been doing much hanging around lately at all because of the whole COVID thing. Yeah, putting myself at low health sounds too dangerous for my liking. As cool as the staff's concept sounds, dancing with death is not really something I prefer to do on a hardcore world. I'll let someone else just quote-unquote dance with death. Well, there's an even closer to my home Crixus Tower. Yeah, dancing with death really isn't my style in this, especially since I'm playing hardcore. I heard some people say chainsaw was good, but never really remember getting much use out of the chainsaw. Well, I know obviously there's God's Great Blade. I know there's obviously that I want to get back. Probably the best Great Blade in the game. If it's not, then I'd be surprised if that wasn't the best Great Blade in the game. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be playing around with it if it really does what I think it does. I'd just leave it for someone else. I'd probably just simply keep the staff as a trophy if I got it. I think before it used to just make enemies around you disappear, with a 1 in 3 chance for each enemy to actually disappear if it was close enough to you. I mean, I would still maybe see myself using it if it still made enemies just vanish, though they'd never drop anything if they actually did vanish. Like, you'd simply just get rid of them. Like, they'd never drop anything if they just vanished into thin air with that staff. But Ultimatum Staff no longer does that. Instead, it's now Dance with Death. Yeah, but now I think you need, like, 9,700 to acquire either one of those. Yeah, imagine if I somehow live long enough to get a Soul Spark in a hardcore world. Imagine if somehow I live long enough. Yeah, the odds of that happening, though, probably slim to none. But it just has, like, really high damage output. I mean, it's personally my favorite Great Blade. Just does exactly what it promises. No strings attached. Well, I also heard the Candy Blade's actually somewhat good now. And it used to be, like, completely unusable back then. I heard now it's actually somewhat good. You used to have a 5% chance to deal 25% of the Candy Blade's base damage as recoil damage back to you. And the blade did 40 damage. And due to the calculation of just how much recoil damage it was, the recoil damage was usually just at least 10 hearts, so usually it would insta-kill most players if they just used the Candy Blade and got the bad 5% chance. Usually, with the 40 damage, would just insta-kill. Yeah, I know. Usually just insta-killed players. It was that unusable. It was just completely unusable. Unless you just went through a bunch of setting up to make sure the recoil wouldn't instant kill you, but if you got all that extra health in the first place, you'd probably want to hold on to it and not just lose, like, almost all of it. So yeah, Candy Blade was outright unusable back then. Now you can actually eat it to restore a lot of hunger and saturation. At the cost of a bunch of the blade's durability, but still. It can be used as a food source in addition to a weapon. Certainly way better off than it was in its previous state, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I'd have to actually look and see if that does more damage on average than Millennium Great Blade. Which I do have, by the way. Let me just see if I can calculate an average damage on this thing. And I don't know if this actually gets affected by Sever, if it just stays randomly between 13.25 and 39.75. I haven't checked if that's the case. See, I do have a Millennium Great Blade. If I take the average damage, it seems to come out to 26.5. But this can be like more or less damage per second, depending on your luck. Well, also less DPS than 26.5 because of that attack speed, so about 20 DPS average. Could be more or less depending on your luck with this weapon. Alright, so I'm probably gonna just end the stream here. And likely next stream I'll just work on the Hunter skill. Because that does need to get worked on. Apparently the Millennium Great Blade gives better DPS at times. I mean, if you're lucky, it's definitely going to give better DPS. Because it can hit higher. Or I can hit lower too. So yeah, I could always just go back to Haunted Castles and Mysterium once my Hunter level's good enough and just grind out all the Torn Cloth there. And also grind out the Hunter, because eventually I will be doing that as well. Oh, PMH, hi. So, I'll be live tomorrow for sure. With some more of the C3 Let's Play spree. I'll definitely find time tomorrow to be live, don't worry. And I'll probably play your demo of Mushroom Revolution then. But I've definitely been, like, live for Minecraft for long enough. So I'll just stop for now, and likely next stream work on the Hunter skill. Well, Minecraft stream anyways, I'll work on the Hunter skill. Sometime tomorrow, I just got done saying. I mean, I still am definitely looking forward to playing some of these ROM hacks people are working on.